Hello, good morning and welcome to another edition of The Good, The Bad, The Ugly. The Juice Review Show brought to you by the Department of Inhaled Vapours. Now, the juices of what I showed to you today is from a UK-based company called Alchemy. Very kindly picked up a sample pack from them at Vape Jam. And they gave me 5 juices. What I'm going to do is I'm going to split this into 2 parts. Just so it doesn't turn into an absolutely arse-numbing long video for you guys. The 3 I want to show you in this part are English Garden Party, Blue Monday, and last but not least, Masala Chai. Now, any opinions you hear during this review are mine and mine alone. I've not been paid to give these reviews. Obviously, I have not paid for these juices. They were given to me as a sample from Vape Jam, from the company themselves. The device I'll be using today will be the VaporShark RDNA 40, and that's got a little buoy dual cord to 0.55 on top. We're going to start off with, I'm going to start off with the English Garden Party. Now, if I remember right, these are actually 0 milligrams. All juices on display today will be 50-50 VGPG. Let's have a little go. Now, I have made notes about what flavours should be in these juices because they're so complex. There's basically a list like that for most of them for what flavours are in it. So I've done that, so I can basically give it like a little checklist. So, I mean, the one I'm now going to do, I'll just show you that English Garden Party. Now, I mean, it's quite an extensive list of what they're supposed to be in these juices. So, just in case you look at me, you're going, what's he keep looking down there for? One thing, I know it's a sample pack, but have a look at that drip tip. Have a look at that. It's not great, is it? It kind of, I know what it is, that it's basically, it's too long a needle point on that, so when they put the lid on, it's squashed down, but it kind of looks like the dog spin. That wasn't precisely great, but it's a sample pack, crap happens. Smell wise, nice aroma of mint. And there is some fruits that I'm definitely getting cucumber. Now, I would just like to stress that outside of vaping life, I hate cucumber. It's just one of those things that's just a bit... And so if my face goes like that, Jonah, it is not necessarily a comment about the juice. It's a personal preference that me and cucumber are not the best of friends. Other thing I will say is these little sample bottles are an absolute pain in the arse to actually try and squeeze to get any juice out. But it's free, it's a sample, you can't complain, but I am squeezing the arse out of this just trying to get the juice onto the bloody cause. You know what, take a look. Obviously the slightly knackered end on this one is not helping. Just read a book or something while you're doing this. I will be back with you in a minute. That'll do. We'll wet the coils. Put the chimney back on. Right, let's take this down a bit. Right, we're going to start off at 25 watts and then we'll have a little play around with the powers and see what we get. I'll admit the mint does come through really well just from the smell of that. And the orange. Let's see what we get. Oh. There's the cucumber. Right, vapour production for it's 50-50, it does the job. Throat hit, there's not actually a lot of throat hit. What you mainly get is the mint. Cucumber again. What you mainly get is a very cooling effect on the throat. And going in, you get there's a lovely lemon and orange mixed in with that. For the exhale, that's where the cucumber kicks in. It kicks in just after you've exhaled. It's kind of the flavour that's left on the tongue is mint, is really fresh minty cucumber. Which, okay, me personally, it's not one that I would go for, but they've done it well. Not really getting the strawberry, which is supposed to be in this as well. The orange, lemon, mint on the inhale, and then more like the fresh mint and cucumber as the dying moments of the exhale, and the cucumber, the mint really does stay in the mouth afterwards. So if you're a fan of any of them flavours, yep, you're going to like this. If you're not a fan of cucumber, then obviously, unfortunately, due to the exhale, this won't be one for you. But it is more the orange and lemon that does hang around. The strawberry I'm not really getting. I'm going to go up a little bit on the power and then just see if that brings the strawberry more into the fold. Right, we're going to go up to 29, which is round about 4 volts. Strawberry comes out a bit more, actually the strawberry comes out a bit more in the end, funny enough. I was expecting that to come out in the front bit with all the orange and the lemon, but it's more come out in the end. So you get this kind of minty strawberry with a hint of cucumber, which actually isn't that bad. And as I say, coming from a cucumber hater even, that's an achievement. Overall, it's a very nice one. I could quite happily chill out to this. As you can see, just going up that little bit of wattage, the vapour production is superb. I'd say 50-50, but that is a good vapour production. Fruit hit is still really a lot. It is the mint that gives the fruit hit. But this kind of strawberry, cucumber, minty finish is really nice, and you get more of the orange and the lemon going in with a chill, with a kind of coolant effect with the actual menthol, well, actually mint, sorry. Overall, that is a nice juice. I would quite happily. It's not one I'd have all the time, but it is one that I'd have if I'd like. You know, when you had a hard day at work, you just sit down, and I would just quite happily grab that, sit on the sofa, and just chill out to. It is a very nice and very well crafted juice. So that is English Garden Party, which I can quite happily recommend. Alright, what should we do next? Let's have go on the Blue Monday. Now, Blue Monday interests me because I'm a fan of aniseed anise type juices, and this is supposed to be a blueberry, sweet anise, citrus, and eucalyptus. Now, I do like in-your-face flavours. I do like stuff that hits you and go, "Oh yeah, I've definitely had a vape." Kind of a wake-up vape sometimes. Yeah, we're sort of to go. So this one's Blue Monday. Once again, I'm having trouble to get the juice out the bottle. You've really got to squeeze hard on these sample bottles. One thing I will say, and that's just going on that first juice, leaves your cotton really clean afterwards, which is another good sign. I've started to notice it with a couple of juices now. I mean, beforehand, whatever you put in there, up to a point, you're going to leave a little bit of a stain on the cotton, or you leave the stain on the cores, and this has absolutely left the cotton clean. It's a good sign. It helps our cores. If you can do that and then show, look, it's left no residue on your cores, left no residue in your wick, it's kind of a cleaner vape. I did not have a sniff of the Blue Monday. Oh, I was too busy talking, as per normal. There you go. Definitely getting lemon. Can't squeeze these bottles to go up. And the eucalyptus. Oh yes, so I just shoved that a bit too far up my nose. I'm definitely getting the eucalyptus from that. I'm not really getting any blueberry. Let's go down again. Yeah, we're going to go to 26.2 to start off with Watts. We've got a lovely citrus back note to this. You kind of get a very, very subtle blueberry. It's not overpowering. Like the previous juice, it kind of blends in with the actual other flavours to make a new one. So you've got this blueberry and you've got this lovely citrus undernote going through there as well. Kind of getting the eucalyptus as a flavour afterwards. It's kind of the eucalyptus sits on the tongue with the citrus. As you can see, once again, vapour production is on par for what it should be. Throat hit, once again, considering there's eucalyptus and anise in there, it's not as much as you think you would get from them. It's just a very pleasant, smooth vape. As I say, the blueberry and the citrus are blended in nicely. You kind of get the little aftertone of the eucalyptus. The anise, I'm not getting so much. I'm going to go up a little bit and see if that actually comes through, but not really getting it. There we go, 29 watts. Ah. Right on that back note, the anise comes through. So you get the fruity, eucalyptus. Actually, you do get a bit of a bitter taste on the tongue, which I'm assuming is more the lemon. And that little hint of anise at the end, which actually just rounds it off quite nicely. Not an in-your-face vape. It's another pleasant one. It's been blended well. I don't know if this is starting to come the way forwards where we're going for more subtle, smoother vapes instead of the more wacky around the face with flavour vapes. It's nice, it's nice. Once again, could I see myself doing it all day? Not really. I don't even know if I'd actually put that in like a day rotation in my pocket for my dripper. It's one I'd come to every now and again just to go back and go, oh, that's nice. It's quite calming. Like the first one, it's quite calming. It's just quite a kind of just to chill out and relax vapes, which is kind of how the first two have been. And yeah, it's good. If you like blueberry, yeah, you're probably going to want to go for something that's got a little bit more of a stronger blueberry hit in it. But all in all the flavours come together very, very nice. It worked a little bit better, I found, slightly higher up. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'll just go a bit higher up again. There we go. I'll go to 33 watts. Yeah, definitely works better on the low to medium. Higher up, kind of, yeah, kind of a very bitter taste. The lemon, citrus, seems to blast out everything, and the anise has got a bit of a tang to it higher up. But overall, low to medium, that's a nice pleasant vape again. Right, that just leaves me now the last one, if I can find where I actually put it. There it is. Masala Chai, which I probably pronounced wrong. Me reading, spelling, dyslexia. Yeah, it ain't gonna happen every time. Now this will be my first foray into tea vapes. I've had a few coffee vapes, and I will admit some of the coffee vapes I've been getting as of late are absolutely gorgeous, but I've never actually had a tea vape. Now, if I remember right, there it is. This has got a list and a half of stuff that's supposed to be in it. Now, how much I'll actually pick up could be different, and how much of it's blended into another one to create a new flavour, we'll see. But this is supposed to have cinnamon. Oh, hang on, burnt out. Cinnamon, cloves, ginger, black tea, double cream, caramelised sugar, and cardamom pods, which, yeah, I might have to look that one up later on. I'm common, sorry. I don't do posh. Now, funny enough, burning out, just blowing out that last one, really get the anise, but didn't really get it in the actual juice because it mixed in with everything else. Yeah, once again, wick as clean as a whistle. Oh, I cannot squeeze these bottles. Oh, do you know what? Yeah, I'll tell you what, next time I get these, I will transfer these into an easier squeezing bowl. Because this is stupid. Oh, fucking hell, it really hurts your fingers just trying to get anything out of this. Oh. Tea. Oh. As a general rule, I'm not a big tea drinker. God, but that's tea. Oh, that smells lovely. Take it down again. $27. Oh, that is just so nice. I love more. Throat hits, considering it's a bitter flavour. It's not there, it's just very smooth, it doesn't attack, it doesn't hurt, it's just... But black tea, the first thing you get is black tea. And this kind of, there's a little bit of spice from the actual cinnamon. And you get a little bit of the, definitely in the aftertaste you get the cloves. But in the aftertaste, you get the cream and the sugar that's gone into it as well. Oh. Not really getting the ginger, but I think that's because that's blended in with the cloves and the actual cinnamon, and that's just, you do get that slightly spiced addness, new word there. Just added to the actual, you got the bitterness of the black tea, then you got the slight spiciness of the cloves and the cinnamon and the ginger, and then this creamy finish where you've got the cream and the sugar. Kinds adds to it. And just when you do that, that activates the cream and the sugar. And especially if you do it, it's really made my mouth water. It is really a very, very top-notch vape. As I say, that's my first actual venture into the tea vapes, and that's lovely. It's something I could quite happily do on a break when I've got a break at work. Maybe instead of actually having a cup of tea, because it is, the flavour in your mouth is lush. I'm going to go up to 30 watts. Oh, going up has actually improved on the creamy front. The cream and the sugar is actually blended in a little bit better with the actual tea juice, and also you're getting a little bit more spice. It seems to it's come all together. What you're getting on the inhale, you're actually getting on the exhale as well. It's just blended itself. So round about medium power for that. You're looking round about the 4 volts stage, depending on what actual build you've got. Oh, that's nice. That would quite happily go into the rotation, as I say, mainly for break times. A break time at work, I'd quite happily have that instead of actually having a cup of tea, because it's just such a nice, fragrant, flavoursome tea juice. Oh, that's nice. Quite happily recommend that. As I say, the other two, although nice, I'd only have occasionally. Just as if I, like I say, just got home from work or just relaxing. I'd quite happily chill out to and have about a half-hour session on that, and I'll be quite happy with that. The tea one I could quite happily dip in and out of all day. That is a very, 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 very nice blended tea mix. So, hope you've enjoyed what you've watched today. I'll be back again soon with part 2 of this, and I shall see you all very, very soon. So, goodbye.